Now from WCAX, it's Catamount Corner, home of the Catamounts. An inside look presented by Sticks and Stuff and Swanton Lumber. Welcome to Catamount Corner.
We are rapidly approaching perhaps the busiest time of the year on our local sports calendar. 8 of UVM's 16 teams in action. A couple more about to start their seasons as well.
Yeah, absolutely. That's Jack Fitzsimmons. I'm Michael Dugan. And 2 of those teams that are about to start their seasons call Patrick Gymnasium home. And the men's hoops team is fresh off another conference title, looking to add another this year.
We want the pressure on us. It's always on us. And we have high goals. We want to four-peat, first time in program history, and then we want to do well in the tournament as well. So there's expectations from the outside, but we also have our own expectations, and that's what we want.
The Cats enter this season as the 3-time reigning conference champions with the chance to be the league's second ever 4-time defending champions. They'll be without last year's leader in Aaron Deloney, sharpshooter in Matt Veretto, and depth piece in Brenton Mills, but with 7 returning rotation players.
It's hard to just make up for them, you know. It's a new team, so we gotta just have guys step into new roles, you know, and just next man up and just keep carrying on the tradition that they left us to do. You know, we're not trying to replace anybody or anything like that. We're just trying to pay it forward and just keep the ball rolling in the right direction.
I've been really excited about the team so far. You know, we're returning 7 of our top 9 guys from last year, and they've all worked really hard in the off season and gotten better. So for the first time in a few years, there feels like there's some continuity with the players and our system. So that's really exciting to think about.
Having a lot of guys already familiar with UVM's system means the Cats have some freedom to add new wrinkles. This year, Becker says they hope to speed up their pace of play and move the ball up the floor quicker.
We wanted to have more possessions. You know, we want to play faster without sacrificing shot quality and things that have always been really low turnovers, things that have been part of our winning formula. And so in order to do that, we have to practice it a lot, and we've been able to do that. And so the defense is actually playing catch up at this point with the offense, but I think the changes have been really, really positive.
While there are plenty of familiar faces back in the green and gold this season, Vermont did add a number of first years and transfers. Guys like Gavin Perriman, who was a scholarship player at Texas, and Shai Odom, who played for high school powerhouse Sierra Canyon before helping Howard reach the NCAA tournament twice. But bringing new names into an experienced huddle can expedite getting familiar to a new program.
Yeah, it's always a learning curve at the start of the year, getting used to the new guys, trying to build chemistry with the new guys. And like you said, we have a lot of returners this year, more than we have my first 2 years here. So it's been a little easier. We have more guys knowing what to do, and everyone's taking a step up out of the returners to help these new guys come along and get used to everything. And yeah, the main thing is just continuing to build chemistry with them before the start of the actual season.
Becker says Vermont's schedule this year is as fair as it's been in a long time. There's opportunity for big wins, enough space between games to allow the Cats to get into a rhythm, and not too much travel. They'll only leave the Eastern time zone once, when they open the season against UAB and then travel to Auburn. 2 programs that won their respective conference tournaments last year, but so did UVM, and the Cats are looking forward to opening their campaign with a bang.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be fun, man. We're all excited. At the same time, we know who we are. You know, we're Vermont. Those schools are good. They're big too, but we're Vermont. We've won year after year after year. So we're taking that swagger with us into the season, and we're ready to play whoever we have to play against, and just ready to step into those opportunities and put our best foot forward.
I'm really excited about that. And then conference is going to be really, really difficult again. I mean, we had the best conference, you know, RPI, net rating, Ken Palm rating that we've had in a long, long time, and it speaks to the quality of our league, the quality of the teams and coaches in our league. And so we know we have our hands full to achieve a lot of these goals. We've got to deal with our league, which is going to be really, really challenging.
Vermont will get things going against a pair of D2 foes at home. Couple exhibition games between St. Anselm and St. Mike's. And then that Auburn trip gets a little more amped up. The Tigers got a number 11 nod from the AP preseason poll earlier this week. Catamounts playing that game 2 days after their trip to Birmingham to face UAB. And they are back on the road at Merrimack on November 9th.